This is JP from Political Pop Culture, and this is my take. The Supreme Court of the United States has rejected a Texas lawsuit, which many considered to be the last best Hail Mary attempt to keep Donald Trump in office. The court refused to even consider the lawsuit for procedural reasons, saying that Texas lacked standing to bring the case. In an unsigned ruling, the court wrote, "Texas has not demonstrated a judicially cognizable interest in the manner in which another state conducts its elections." For anyone who's been living under a rock, or as is more likely the case with most political junkies, been trapped in their parents' basement with spotty Wi-Fi, earlier this week, Texas sued to challenge the election results in 4 key swing states: Pennsylvania, Georgia, Michigan, and Wisconsin. In the suit, Texas alleged those states implemented changes to election procedures illegally. Okay, so here's my take on the matter. Texas, as well as all of the other states who joined in on the lawsuit, absolutely do have standing. Why? Well, because Texas claims that unconstitutional changes to election procedures affected the outcome of the election in those states. Now, can Texas prove those claims to be true? Who knows? They weren't allowed to try the case. But that's the function of the court, to decide disputes between the states. This is literally one of the functions of the Supreme Court, as established in Article 3, Section 2 of the U.S. Constitution. Article 3, Section 2 reads, "The judicial power shall extend to all cases in law and equity arising under this Constitution, the laws of the United States, and treaties made or which shall be made under their authority. To all cases affecting ambassadors, other public ministers and consuls, to all cases of admiralty and maritime jurisdiction, to controversies which the United States shall be a party," and here's the part that's important, "to controversies between 2 or more states, between a state and citizens of another state, between citizens of different states, between citizens of the same state claiming lands under grants of different states, and between a state or the citizens thereof and foreign states, citizens, or subjects." In other words, when there is a dispute between states, the Supreme Court is where those disputes are settled. The court's refusal to consider the case due to lack of standing is ridiculous. Texas, and every Texan, hell, every American has standing. If changes to election procedures were in fact illegal, then the results from those states would be in question. Even if you're in South Dakota, that has a direct impact on you, because those shenanigans in another state have potentially changed the outcome of the presidential race. I'm not saying that Texas would have or should have won had their case been heard. That's for legal minds to argue. What I'm saying is that I disagree with the court refusing to hear the case on the grounds that Texas and all Americans don't have standing. This is a failure of the court to do their constitutional duty. Well, that's it. That's my take. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button and then hitting share. If you didn't enjoy it, thanks for listening so long. You can let me know if you agree with my take, or if you think I'm out of my mind. You can do that by joining the cult at PolPopCult on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks for listening.